What's going on, kings and queens and everything between? Welcome back to one of the best podcasts out here, Smooth Tempo. Today we got an exclusive interview with XReaper and his new song, Choke. By the time this comes out, should be out, but we got an exclusive look. Let's check it out.
Niggas singing like he Usher tryna fuck you and your mother. Let's support each other. Look, Reaper got another. I don't keep the rubber. These are denim jeans. Mike and Mary jeans. I don't fuck with Supreme. Heady Ray Beam.
That song will be linked on Soundcloud, and all his descriptions and tags will be in the description. What's going on, everybody? We are here with XReaper. What's going on with you, man? Go ahead and say something for him.
Good, I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. So let's get to talking about yourself a little bit. Where you from, man?
I am from North Philadelphia.
So you're from Philly. I was just out there like a year ago. Supposed to do a song with a boy. All right.
Yeah.
Who were some of your people you looked up to when it came to this music stuff?
NWA.
Okay.
XXX Tentacion.
RP to go.
Ski Master Slump God. And anything that got a little rhythm to it, a little beat, I listen to.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, 'cause I was looking at some of your music and I was shocked at how you do that like screamo type rap, and then you switch it up and you do more all soft song. So I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, that's definitely inspired by X.
Yeah, X is he's motivated a lot of people in this rap stuff, and he paved the way for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So anything that's coming out soon that you want to talk about, or any projects?
I have a song dropping May 8th called Choke.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a Christmas mixtape that I'm currently working on.
Oh, you're starting early. Okay, I fucks with it.
Yeah, I start early on everything because I like to be prepared. Because like, it's only gonna be 5 songs, but I'm gonna at least like make 10 of them, and I'm gonna pick the best off.
When you get a feature out, what do you look for in a feature? Is there a certain
if I do the feature?
Yeah, if you're looking for a feature or giving out a feature, what do you look for?
Just bring everything you got, like, just bring all your energy to the table. I'm gonna bring all my energy, and you gonna bring all your energy, and once we clash them two energies, it's gonna go crazy.
And a question: do you have like one beat producer who makes your beats, or do you go like on like YouTube or BeatStar and get your beats?
I only have one person. That's Willie G, that I actually work with. Willie G used to for those who don't know who Willie G is, Willie G used to produce X older stuff.
Yeah.
And but the rest of them I just go on YouTube and find.
Oh, okay.
But I'm real selective for my beats though.
Of course, you should be. It is your art form and all that. You got to make sure with everything you go for, either you talk to the person, you know what their mindset at, or whatever the case is. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh, in 10 years? Shit. I see myself married with like 4 kids, doing movies or some shit, or no, running my company our way.
Yeah, okay. So you're trying to not just do music, you're trying to do everything else. So you're trying to do acting and other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying, like when I come in the game, like I'm coming in the game with a plan. Like most rappers, they come in the game and just think they're gonna get cars and shit. Like I got a plan of how great I'm gonna be.
You should never just come in there thinking that I'm gonna be a rapper and that's it. Like that's the only thing you're going for. You always aim high. How long have you been rapping?
I've been rapping. All right, so I've been writing since 8th grade, but
Okay.
I've only been recording for 3 years.
3? Okay, that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Okay, 3 years.
Yeah.
Writing since 8th. Okay, cool. Do you you good at writing? You good at freestyling, or you're just more of a writing type of dude?
I'm more of a writer. If I try to freestyle, it'd be like some dumbass shit. I'm not gonna care.
Hey, I know. That's what makes it pure though. Like you can tell, like you know, at least the flow wise and all that, and you need to be on some other junk, just chilling. All right, cool. So I saw you did a feature with. I'm gonna see if I can get the name down. I think I wrote it down. What's his name? You did it with. I think his name's like Young something.
Oh, Young Tech. Yeah, that's my brother. Young Tech.
Yeah. Do you guys plan on doing any more music together, or just that one or a few songs?
We have a lot of songs like unreleased. But yeah, I plan on doing more songs with him because that's like my brother. We started this shit together and shit. So
okay,
I plan on doing more shit with you.
Respect that over here. Loyalty over here. Okay. So I know you did an EP called Her. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that Her EP?
Her was probably like, cause like the previous, I had to Feel My Pain, and her was more like a story of like a boy wanting a girl, but the girl doesn't even notice him.
Okay.
So if you like listen to this what's that called? Oh, the track list from top to bottom, you'll see like every story. Like I want to give you my whole heart. Where I'm talking about something, you gotta be selfish, just to get what you want sometime, and scream your way out of love just to love another day. So yeah, that was actually more of my more converse one of EPs.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about it because I was wondering if I was asking, was it more of a concept or was it something that happened to you that made you feel like this?
It's both.
Okay.
It's definitely both.
See, okay, I respect that. Then you have another EP called Feel My Pain. I was gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that was my breaking point in life. Everybody go through that depression stage in life. And I was like, that was my breaking point because at the time I was going through all these relationships with females, and not to put my family business out there, but I had lost my mom out of my life for a while, and my mom and dad was going through a divorce and shit. So like, it was just a bunch of shit going on.
Most definitely sorry to hear that. Hold on 1 second. Water went down the road pipe. Hold on. Jesus, almost died. And then you have another song called or EP, not song. Another EP called Life, Death Are the Same. Want to talk about that a little bit? Well,
Life and Death.
Yeah.
It was like 3 songs. I had to leave the 2 though.
That makes sense.
Life and death are the same. It was because at one point I was watching this documentary, and it was saying like why we shouldn't fear death and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like ever since like my grandpa passed away, and I started seeing people pass away, it was like I didn't really I got scared at first, but then as more people started passing away, I didn't get scared of death. Because I got this crazy conspiracy theory.
Okay, go ahead. Go about that over here. What's up?
Saying like, all right, what if this life is just like a simulation? And then, like, once you die, real life begins.
I'm all about meditation. If you go on my actual personal page, I always talk about meditation and how we live in a simulation, and it's how you treat people in this life is determine how your next life's gonna be. So that's very interesting that you believe in that, though. We might have to link up about that later on after the interview and talk about your thoughts about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. You ever thought about implementing some of that thoughts and beliefs into your music, or you stick off of more emotion?
In the future I would. Like when I start doing my music videos and stuff, I'm gonna definitely like touch on that.
Okay. So you didn't say that in the podcast. I think you did. I'm not gonna bring it up. I think. Oh, you did say that. We talking about Her. So you said that you was talking about in your EP Her, you talk about previous girlfriends and stuff. Do you think that sometimes in relationships it's harder to explain your affection for somebody because of rejection?
I'm gonna speak on me. I mean, for me, because sometimes I don't want to like a fool, and just because of the past relationships I've been in, like the girl would like use the closest thing I said to them. Like I'll get in deep to my life, and they'll just use it back on me when we like argue or something. They'll be like, "Oh, this why you ain't doing this. This why you do that." So like, yeah, I usually don't like talking that and shit.
I get that. I just was trying to see your head about it. Do you have any? You said you're working on the Christmas EP. You said it'd be 5 songs. Is it gonna be more of a singing type of Christmas EP, or rap type of EP?
Well, the songs I'm doing now, they're mostly rap. So I'm gonna say rap.
Okay.
More like a upbeat. Cause like I love Christmas. I haven't had Christmas though since like 2013. So,
man, I could talk about Christmas. I've experienced a real like Christmas, like that Christmas joy you have when you're a kid. Some years now. I see that in one of your song covers, you have Demon Soul. It's more of an anime theme. Do you watch anime?
I only watch a couple animes.
Okay.
I watch Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
So shout out to Young Tech, he put me on that. I watch Dragon Ball Z. I watch a little bit of Naruto here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when I was a young boy, I used to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Fire. Can't even hate on that. Avatar's lit.
Yeah.
With that. I have a recommendation. If you like those, you should check out maybe Inuyasha. Practically the same thing as Naruto.
You gonna have to send that.
I will. Most definitely, it's on Hulu. You can watch it. And I think if you have a VPN, it's on Netflix. Who do you go to get your music recorded? Do you go to a studio, or do you know how to do it yourself?
I do it myself mostly.
Okay. So you're out here independent. You don't even spend money on the studio. Okay.
Yeah.
How long it took you to learn how to mix music?
I'll probably say a year. Took me a year. Cause like I wasn't watching no YouTube tutorials or nothing. I was just like going with the flow. I would record music, learn how to do certain stuff, and I build it up from there.
I like that. More of a hands-on learner. Don't want the easy way out. Okay. That makes sense. Do you plan on ever learning how to produce and make your own beats so you don't have to cut the middleman out?
Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Like I be doing it now, but like I don't have the right equipment to make my own beats right now.
Okay. What do you record off of? If you mind me asking.
Usually I record off Audacity or I record FL.
Okay. FL. I use both of them. Okay. Cool. How many features have you said you've done so far? If you mind me asking. They could be your songs or they could be other people's songs.
I probably did at least up to 20 features, probably.
Okay.
Because I really don't collaborate with people like that.
That's good. That's actually good. You don't want to feel like you have to be on somebody else's song to be good, but you also don't want to feel like you can only be good on your own music. So that's good.
Good. Like, if you notice, like none of my albums or none of my EPs have features on them.
Yeah, I did notice that. That was my next question. That's what I was trying to build into. Is your EPs don't really have features, or I don't think any of them have any features. That was actually just because you're trying to make it more personal to people, not really trying to collab with anybody, or you just couldn't find the time. But you pretty much answered that question. So
yeah, because it's like for me to put a feature on here, you have to be a part of that situation. You know? I like to make it more personal about me, so nobody can really understand the pain I'm going through and nothing. To be featured on a song to rap about the same stuff I'm rapping about.
Makes sense. I completely understand about that. That makes sense. You said X was one of your favorite artists. What song would you say most represents you from X?
Shoot. The song Snow.
Snow? Oh, okay. Very interesting choice. Okay. I respect it.
Snow goes so hard to me. Like, I just sit there and vibe to that song.
Okay. So in music, what do you expect yourself to be in 10 years? Like, what type of artist do you think you want to be? Do you want to be like kind of like a Jay-Z where he's just known for producing, doing everything for himself? Or do you want to be one of these more rappers nowadays where they kind of like whatever a money bag kind of gets to them, they'll hop on it, like features or whatever?
Nah, see, that's where a lot of people mess up. Just because it's money involved, that don't make the song a banger, you know? You can send me a trash song and be like, look, I got 100K if you get on the song. I'm probably not going to accept it, because if I don't feel the vibe, I'm not going to hop on the track.
Mm-hmm. So you got more.
Where I see myself in 10 years, like my family always try to be like, oh, you need to be like Jay-Z, you need to be like this, you need to be like that, you need to do stuff like how they did it. Just because my family was like saying that stuff to me all this time, my goal is to be bigger than Jay-Z.
Okay. I can hit on that. Have ambition. But are you gonna look at the footwork and I guess you could say the foundation they put in to get where they were at? Or are you gonna try to do your own way?
I'm gonna try to do my own way, because again, I'm not Jay-Z, so there's things he did probably not gonna work out for me, because we're in two different eras now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have social media. They didn't have social media back then.
Okay. Who would you say really started, and since you talked about the new era, who do you think started this new era? A lot of people saying like Soulja Boy, a lot of people saying like Lil B. Who do you think really started this era of rappers using more social media to build their platforms? In your opinion?
In my opinion, dang, that's kind of a hard question, because a lot of the people here on the internet are trolling.
Yeah.
Dang.
It could be anybody. It could be somebody recent. It doesn't really matter. It's just your opinion.
Who really started? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say X really started doing that, because he was like fighting and shit on the internet just to get that buzz.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Like, again, it is your opinion. No, I've talked to some other people about the same question. They said like 6ix9ine because he was a troll. Some people said Soulja Boy because he started off on MySpace. Some people said the Joker. So I can see X. I can see X in that conversation. For sure. And more for music video wise. I know we talked a little bit before the interview, talking about, I don't know if we talked about in the interview or was it before the interview. We was talking about music videos and stuff. What would you have as one of your music video as like an idea? Like, what would you think would be a cool music video idea?
Cool music video idea. Without saying too much, because
of course
I actually have a plan of doing these music videos once I get on and shit. Once I get the proper stuff I need.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have this one idea. I have this song called Party City, and that's on my R8 mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, like, when I finally get put on, like, just get my closest friends who've been there for me day one and like put them in the music video, and we just turn up and celebrate.
Always. You always gotta make sure you have your day ones. So I'll have a question for you. When is it the proper time to keep a day one friend because they understand that what you've been through, and a day one friend that's trying to use you? Like, how can you differentiate that, or understand when to cut them off when they start acting up?
I can tell energy wise.
Okay.
Because I'm a big energy person. I can really tell if you feeling sad or you feeling mad. I could just, you don't even gotta say nothing. I could just tell by your facial expression and that type of vibe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, bro, I only got like 2 friends, so.
Hey, man. Everybody can't be your friend. You gotta have a lot of
Yeah.
associates. I learned that at a young age. I fucks with it.
Yeah, none of them still to this day ask me for nothing.
When you send your music out, like, do you pre-send your music out to people to listen to, or you just release it?
I preview on Instagram and then I release it. I tell people a date and I release it.
Okay, so you instead of doing like a small click, you kind of just more let your following hear it. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like I'll tell people like, all right, this is what I did with the Her album.
Okay.
I planned the stuff out like 2 months or 8 months before, and I typed the track list and I posted on Instagram and I put the countdown. I'd be like, Her album coming this day. So it'll be like 7 months and such and such hours, and people will start saving it, and when it drops, people go listen to it.
So you kind of do more of a build up to your albums, and do you do that with songs, or do you just do that with just albums?
I just do that with albums.
Okay. What would you say is the rapper's biggest thing to have? Is it Twitter? Is it Instagram? As a social media standpoint, is it maybe I don't know, Twitch? What would you think would be the biggest thing for a rapper who's up and coming to have to market themselves?
I would say Instagram.
Okay.
But it's just all like where you connect, Because mine is not Instagram. Mine is actually Snapchat. Surprisingly.
I mean, I can see that. I was gonna say Snapchat, but I was like, maybe not Snapchat. I don't know if people do it, but I can see Snapchat. You could post like
Snapchat.
Do you ever seek yourself on TikTok, making maybe TikTok videos to market yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm going viral on TikTok.
I begin to add your link in the description if you want to your TikTok, if you send it to me.
Yeah, that would be cool.
All right. Just send it to me on like IG or whatever afterwards. How many interviews have you done? You seem like you're very not nervous, but you seem very calm.
I haven't not much interviews, but I be doing YouTube with my friends and stuff, and I'll be doing like Q&As and stuff.
Okay, so you got a little bit of experience of answering questions and not being too nervous about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about your lyrics and a lot of your songs. You said that you're live and based off of how you're feeling and this and that. What do you do when you get in a roadblock? When you just get in a writer's block, you can't think of another bar. What do you do personally?
What I do personally, because it's funny you asked, I was just in a writer's block the other day, and I was like, I just put on my music in my ear, and I grabbed the remote, and I was like, you know what I haven't done? I haven't fake performed in a while, and like I'll fake perform to see like what type of music I got, what type of music that make me hype and work the crowd. And I'd be like, you know what? I need more songs like this, to go hard like this.
Okay. So you just put yourself into performing. Okay. That's some good advice for people who want to start writing, get that writing block. I can see that. Have you performed yet, or you are waiting until COVID comes down?
I had one show, and then I was just supposed to go on tour. Like, I had just came back from LA, New Mexico and stuff. But it got canceled because of the coronavirus.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe after the coronavirus, I mean, it's going to be most likely going to probably end around the summertime as it's looking like. Or maybe they start opening stuff up on the summertime. That actually might be better for you, honestly. More people will be able to go to concerts in the summertime.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is there any tips and tricks for people who want to go on concert that you want to give them?
Contact the venues yourself. Because I always thought I needed a manager for that. Nah, contact the venues yourself and talk to them. Okay.
I mean, you gotta learn how to invest in yourself before you can invest into like a manager and stuff. I get that.
Yeah.
What's one of your craziest moments recording? Like one of your craziest moments, like you just maybe you're just listening to a beat and you're playing around with the settings. You said you like how you learn to mix, you just playing around with stuff, and then you find what matches. What's your craziest moment? Like you just mix something and it just sounded really good out of nowhere or really bad. You're just like, oh man.
Crazy moment. Probably when I was messing around, I had this one song I was playing around. I forgot the name, but I was trying to put a little auto tune on there, and I just sounded like a robot, and it came out so bad. I was like, oh hell no, I can't do this today. Like those be one of the days I'd be like, oh no, I can't record today. It's not my day.
It be like that sometimes. So you don't try to force any of your recordings. You just kind of, whenever you're feeling it, you record it.
Yeah.
Okay. Have anybody ever gave you a deadline to record something?
No, because I'm a type of person I like to work on my own time. So
Understandable. So you start performing locally first, or you start performing out of locally, like out of your?
Out of locally.
Okay. Ever thought about performing locally?
Yeah, I actually do. Like, soon as this coronavirus, but I actually do want to go out, go work and get money so I can start buying my own speakers, because where I'm at, they have this park and people at the 4th of July, they'll come, watch the fireworks and stuff. And he got this stage where you can set up your stuff. And like, I want to set up over there, and I want to have all my boys come out, they can perform too, and we'll perform, and just turn up.
That's actually smart. I mean, you don't have to pay nobody beforehand, and as well as it's free publicity. As long as you bring all your stuff, that's probably smart.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about making diss tracks or do any of that? You think that solve problems, or you think more of the old school way where they kind of went in your face and deal with situations? What do you think is more beneficial to deal with situations?
When I was a young boy, I used to tracks was the answer.
Okay. So you don't think?
But now I just be like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna let them have their little, but they gonna see who really win in the end.
At the end of the day, if you know you're better than them, out barring them, don't show them. Don't respond to them. Just show them. I like that. Okay. What is the craziest experience you had performing?
The craziest, when my first time performing, I was performing a song, like, it's probably my second biggest song already. Say You Won't Let Me Go. And the crowd was actually singing the lyrics, and I was, like, all right, we go hard. Like, I fuck with them.
You ever thought about crowd surfing?
No, because I haven't been in the big enough crowd yet.
Hey, always ain't big, man. You gotta start somewhere. You're doing better than a lot of artists I know. You're already performing, you're already showing your face. There are a lot of rappers that don't even show their face yet. So, do you think that's beneficial not to show your face when you first start making music, or you think you should embody who your face and image is?
You definitely gotta embody it, because I feel like rapping, or with anything you want to do, everything is an image. So, like I got a plan. I was gonna like dye my hair a certain way, because when they see it, they be like, oh, I know who that is just by the hair, or I know that face,
Kind of like what X did with the blonde tips, or the blonde.
Like the mugshot.
Yeah.
So everything is an image. Like everything you do in like some type of industry is a marketing method. That's why I'm coming at the bull so hard. All right, you got me then. Now I'm about to use this situation to my full advantage.
Yeah.
So now I'm about to disrespect you on the internet. And bro, I had like 400 people just watching my story just because of that.
Hey, drama gets you those views, man. Drama sells. That's why look at 6ix9ine, bro. He was known for talking shit online, and next thing you know, he blew up as a rapper.
Yeah, violence. Well, evil is winning, definitely. Evil is winning.
All the time. Just winning. It sucks to suck, but hey, all the time.
Yes, sir.
Do you think somebody like a Little Dicky's ever gonna make a rap appearance? Where that satire rap type of thing.
Lil Dicky. Like my man, he was just watching Dave. And to be honest, like this rapping stuff, it's not too big for me either. Like mostly I just probably want to do it like 3 years into the game, do an early retirement, and then I want to like start doing like branching onto other things. Cause this rapping shit ain't guaranteed all the time, you know.
That's understandable.
So I, like whatever you can branch off to, and make money from it, I feel like it's a win at the end of the day. As long as you're able to make money and you're happy, you know.
Happiness is key. If you're not happy, don't do it. I mean, I feel like Lil Dicky opened a lot of boundaries for actors. You see Lil Yachty in movies. You see more actors get more comfortable to be in movies. Nicki Minaj. You see a lot more people just comfortable try to branch out. Or they versus them not really wanting to, or they just want to be a voice actor. So
yeah.
How you feel about Damian Lillard? You think he's a good rapper, or you think he's just a basketball rapper?
Oh wait, who is that?
Damian Lillard. He's
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna cap. I don't listen to a lot of rappers. I just listen to myself, my boy Young Tech, X, and Ski, and Billie Eilish, but she's not a rapper though.
She's making stuff. Did you hear about Lil Pump and Billie Eilish? Lil Pump was trying to hit on Billie Eilish.
Oh, he tried to hit on Billie Eilish?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't hear about that.
She was on Instagram Live, apparently, and Lil Pump was all in her, like comments or message or chat talking about, let me hop on that, hard eyes, let me take you out somewhere, and she just busts out laughing. Laughing like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting that. He be paying his nails and shit. That shit kind of good.
I mean, Uzi does the same thing. I think he pulls still.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool when it was just black, but now he's doing is like blue, and he's doing his fingers and his toes. Like, and then he wearing pocketbooks and wearing bras. At a certain point, you just gotta stop.
Hey man, sometimes this music that people be selling they song. They gotta do what they gotta do to be relevant. So that's what I believe, at least.
Man, that's gay. Right.
Yo, you a nut, man. You're a nut. You funny as hell. You said that's gay. You funny
Yeah, that's
as hell.
gay.
Hey. And do you think that it's gonna be more common? I'm gonna ask like two or three more questions. No, I'll just let you go on because you're probably busy or have something planned. You think it's gonna be more common for artists to try to switch their lane of music? Like you look at Lil Pump, he went from that like high energy type of rapping to now he's doing like rock. You think it's gonna be more common for artists to do that, or you think it's just like a one in a million times thing?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be common. You could try to, but is it gonna come out good though? Like I seen that Lil Pump rock song, and that's not it. He should just stay like to what he's doing, or try to do something else, because that rock stuff, it's not for him. I'll be honest.
I think he should go into acting. I think personally, just his character, just him being so silly, I think he can be like in an acting movie, like maybe like Half Baked, or what's that one fucking movie? Fuck, I can't think of it. It doesn't matter. It's like a comedy type of movie. He do dumb shit.
Yeah, he could play your favorite dyke in the movie. Wear his nail polish and shit.
So play your favorite dyke in the movie. Oh my god. If you could get a collab with anybody, like anybody right now, like big rapper, whatever, who would it be? why?
Ski Mask.
Ski Mask.
Ski Mask just so fire to me. Like, he don't rap, like, if you really listen to a Ski Mask song, you never hear him talking about how he's shooting guns. He's talking about fucking Dora the Explorer or Naruto or something.
I fucks with that, yeah. I can see Ski Mask. This is my last question. I'm gonna let you go. Do you think that the face of music has changed over the past couple decades?
The face of music. What you mean by that?
Like, do you think, like, for example, back in the day, you know, you had Tupac, you had Biggie, you had them, and they're more influential rappers who would be going to jail constantly, getting shot. But nowadays, you got people like 6ix9ine and, you know, well, 6ix9ine. Do you think that it's a different energy for rap music and hip hop than it was back then?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. The game really changed a lot.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna say thank you so much for coming on to the show. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you. Shit, I'm grateful to even be even a thought, you know, to be on your podcast.
Well, I saw, I think it was your girlfriend or one of your fans post one of your songs, and I was supposed to do a review to your music, but because of some issues that I don't want to talk publicly about, I decided to just come and have you interview you, and then maybe later on the line I would check out your newer stuff. I know you have something come out for Christmas. I'll check it out then. But yeah, man, I'm grateful that you had the time to even come by.
Yeah.
So with that, go check this man out on Instagram. He's on SoundCloud. He has a TikTok. He has something coming out. You said May 8th, right?
Yeah, May 8th, Choke.
He has Choke coming out May 8th. Pretty good guy. Check out his music. You have anything you want to say to everybody?
Fuck Drake. Fuck OVO. Fuck with me.
Alright, yo. This nigga said fuck Drake.